Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf with Ink and with Dink, and welcome to this week's video. So all month long I have been making my projects using the Excellent Eggs bundle that is in the Stampin' Up! Mini catalog right now. And I've showed you several cards using this set, but today I wanted to share with you a fun 3D project. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and flip the camera over and get started. So this is the bundle that we're using, and you can see that the cards that I've made before, these are 2 of the weeks that I did. Very fun projects. I loved them. And so that is what I'm going to be using to show you again today. So today is a little 3D project, and all we're going to need is a few pieces of cardstock right here and one little nugget. I love Hershey's nuggets. They are so yummy, but that's what we're going to use, okay? So there's not going to be any stamping on this one. It's just going to be dies, and we're going to use the smallest egg die along with the small decorative piece for it. Okay, now I actually made these as my 3D swap at my team meeting this last month. Oh, that's not what I need. I need my die cut machine. Ugh. Here it is. Okay, so what we're going to do, put this down here. Let's see if I can, there we go. Give us a little more room here. And I am going to need 2 of the egg pieces. So let's go this way and cut one out. Uh-oh, I may end up with doggy faces on it because I did not clean off my thing. Hold on. Okay, let's get another one. I was doing my technique earlier, my technique video, and I have little doggy faces all over my cutting plate. So we'll just grab a different cutting plate and try this again. See if I have enough space here for this. I think so. All right, so let's do this one again. This time, no doggy faces on it. So the smallest, and I actually need 2 of them. Ugh. So there is one. So we'll flip this and do a second. And then we're going to do one of the decorative pieces. And I did them in Highland Heather just because purple is my color. So that's what I'll do again for this one. So we're just going to plop that down and run that through. Just like that. All right, and that is all we need of the die cut machine. Now I'm going to show you how to figure out what size of a box or base or whatever you're going to use on your projects, how to know what size you're going to need. Okay, so first things first, let's glue this on here so that I don't lose it. Ooh, my adhesive is popping out of there. And we're just going to center that on one of these, just like that. Okay, set that aside to dry for a minute. All right, so I want my nugget to stand up this way in my little container. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure it across, and it is 1 inch. And I know I want it to go up a 1/2 inch on both sides. So you're going to have a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and a 1/2 inch, which means the base piece is going to be 2 inches wide. Okay? So I'm just going to cut this to 2 inches wide. Now, for the other way, again, I'm going to measure, and this is, it's a little over a 1/2, so I'm going to say 3/4. And again, I want a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch, and then 3/4. So 3/4 plus a 1/2 plus a half is 1 3/4. So we've got 2 inches by 1 3/4. And that is how you measure it. It's that easy. All you need to know is the size of whatever you want to fit in it, and then how high up on all 4 sides you want your box to go. Okay? So I did say a 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So we're just going to go through and score a 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Okay. Now, when we're ready to trim it, you want to be sure you've got some good sharp scissors like our snips. And you're going to cut up on the sides, okay? Now, you want your middle piece to be straight sides. And your tabs, you just want to flag them in a little bit. And that'll help it to keep from getting too awful bulky when you're folding your sides in. Okay, now we're going to flip it this way and do the same thing. Straight up, like that. And then we want our tabs flagged, just like that. Okay, then we're ready to adhere. So you want to fold, and remember, fold towards your mountain, just like that. And then we're ready for our adhesive. So since this one is the perfect rectangle, you want your tabs to be inside of it, okay, so that they don't show from the outside. So we're just going to put a little adhesive there, and you want to be sure and do your lining up on the side, not on the bottom, because it's not straight down there. So you just want to be sure you're straight across here, and then do this one the same way. So you'll see inside, hope you can see that, it's flagged in there. So that's not straight. So that's why you want to be sure this piece is your outside piece. Then we're going to do the same thing. Put your adhesive on those little pieces. Fold them in and line up on your outside edges. And that is how you make your little box or your little bed that your nugget is going to sit in. Okay? Now, when we put it on, if you put it up too high, it's not going to stand up because the egg is round on the bottom. So you want to be sure that you get it on here so that you are right up at the edge so that there is not any room for that little dude to roll. So we're going to put our adhesive there, and we're going to line it up. Whoops. Just like that, but you want to be sure that you've got it at the bottom of your egg. Okay, so you might want to set it up and take a peek and make sure that it's sitting straight, just like that. Okay, then we're going to put our adhesive on the other side, and you're going to do the same thing, only this one you can play a little bit because you want to be sure that your eggs are lined up going this way and that one's not, cocked one way and the other the other. You want to be sure that they are lined up pretty, and then when you set it, it's going to set up straight. So really look at it from all angles before it kicks in. And then once it's dry, your little nugget goes right there like that, and there is your little egg holder with your little nugget. Super cute, super easy to do. And won't that be really cute? It would be so cute, like with names on it at the Easter table. That would be a cute little table setting. Names on it, so they've got their place setting on it, and then that would be just a little something for them to have maybe after your Easter dinner and before dessert is served. So there you go. And there are the couple other projects that I did this month. Again, the Excellent Eggs bundle, which is the stamp set and the coordinating dies, is available in our mini catalog that is out right now. If you have any questions about it at all, be sure and let me know. Post them in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed the projects I've made this month with the bundle. Next week is the last week of the month, so that means it's going to be focused on paper pumpkin alternatives for February. So we're all done with the Excellent Eggs. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys next time.